Going live. Hello, and this is Ninja DC joining again for another Reactor video. This time for MLP Season 8, Episode 12, I think. Joining me again is Herd of Bronies.
Hello, you ponies. I'm a herd of bronies. Welcome back to Let's Watch Season 8. That's it.
All right, next up, Carlos.
Hello, everybody! Gunmetal Gator is here, and I'm ready to react to another episode on the 8-bit reaction for Season 8. Get it? Season 8-bit?
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Next up, Baylor.
Hey, I'm Daylover. Next.
And Jen.
Hello, this is Jen, and I'm bringing up the rear. Woohoo!
Bring up the rear. I'll be the legs. Taylor
Okay.
can be the wings.
I'm a leg!
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, that's coming up so soon.
Yay!
I mean, we'll definitely need it with like the hiatus coming in very soon after next week's episode.
Wait, it is a hiatus or not?
Yeah, there is going to be a hiatus after the mid-season finale.
Really?
Because I heard like they're just going to play it straight through, then other times it's weird. Anyway, is everyone ready to start this one?
Yeah.
Ready.
Okay.
All right, everyone press play in 3, 2, 1, play.
All right,
It's coming.
So nice with the school.
okay.
Here we are.
Are we getting a school episode at last?
Yep.
I hope so, yeah.
Scooby-Doo?
And a CMC
Nope.
episode.
Another CMC episode.
What, CMC, what are you doing? Oh.
Oh my god, I just now realized. Oh, Scootaloo, you got the shot.
I heard the students get to do tons of awesome stuff. Do you
Yeah.
Wouldn't Shirley be upset of you girls walking up to the school?
Yeah.
And some rat poison.
And some burned up remains
Some
of cleaning
cyanide.
supplies.
And fruit punch.
Yeah! Cupcakes!
Oh my
Don't
god, I
eat the
need a
cupcakes.
class like
They
that.
make you forget.
What?
They're for the units.
Oh.
say something nice like this? Ocellus, you are a great listener.
Aw.
Oh, that's clever.
And share one with another creature.
Hmm.
You're really strong.
Basic friendship.
Don't drop it.
No!
Aw.
Yak eat cupcake!
Ooh.
Ooh, Fluttershy's butterflies.
Oh, it was so hard and everything.
Oh, so cute!
Oh, so cute, yeah.
Huh. There's a lot of adult ponies in there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Or
this is
like
sort of-
teenage
It's
years.
sort of pitched as more of a high school or college setting compared to the CMC
Yeah.
school.
Yeah.
It makes it feel a lot weirder.
Yeah.
Our school is fun. Yeah, Miss Shirley never lets us. I know. I've tried.
Oh!
Oh dear.
Still school, right?
Yeah. And I think like,
What could be better than learning friendship with your best friends?
yeah, but
Friendship with your best friends.
oh, Pinky.
Oh, I thought you were going to share, but I guess not, you greedy.
Yeah. They're probably not allowed to go on that school though.
Probably
Yeah.
not.
That sucks. Oh, yeah, definitely. Hmm.
Friends.
Whoa, friends!
Oh,
But actually teaching.
and Spike with wings.
That's new.
Back in the days of
Oh,
Oh, we got an actual
Face.
Continuity.
Oh, Spike, you're so cute.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
Come.
But you're already at the school.
Aw.
Yeah.
But you already know friendship.
Yeah.
You go.
Princess
go.
Spike Part 2.
No!
You're not allowed to do fun things.
Hey, Starlight. Oh,
Ooh, Starlight. Hey, where you been hiding?
hint, hint.
No, Starlight, no! Oh.
Aww.
Isn't this place for every creature?
Good point, Scootaloo.
Friendship lessons here. You already know all about this. Just give us a chance.
What about the Student 6?
Ah.
Wow.
Okay, who can resist faces like that?
Yeah, Twilight, apparently.
It is apparently she is a mute.
Oh, Spike.
By Eagle Lies!
Spike,
what
the
did he
little
say?
cult leader.
Oh dear.
Dang.
Oh,
Definitely
the order
get some
of the
punches from
dragon.
Starlight.
The order of the dragon. Why not?
Learn about friendship.
Oh, no,
We
no.
gotta dumb ourselves down for the episode.
But you guys are already friends.
Yeah, but they will try to make it look like they're doing bad stuff now.
You know better than to leave our good tools out like that.
Yeah.
Aren't you supposed to be on harvest duty right now?
What do you
Yeah.
think I am, stupid?
Not like the apples are going.
Wow, good acting.
They're your responsibility. Farm work is family work.
Yeah.
Sorry, Applejack. Maybe if I went.
Oh, you're the
Clever.
Rouse.
So that's what this is.
Really?
Well, if it's learning you want, I'd be happy to give you a private.
Oh.
How to clean up.
Yeah.
Mm.
Good
Oh,
job,
my-
AJ.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
good.
We're gonna get some social flashbacks now with this.
Oh, sweetie Belle. Bleeding.
Like a little Philly sister. Please let me act like it again.
I'm going to call you Repeaty Bell.
Repeaty Bell.
No.
You must create.
Ooh. Scootaloo is going to ask Rainbow Dash.
Dr. Marks is here in the class.
Oh, she's using a disguise.
I changed the routine on the fly. And because my crew are such tight friends, they followed me.
Wait, what? Friends? The Wonderbolts?
Coolest thing ever. I flew up and did a super amazing half twist into a backflip sonic rainbow. Hey, I never told that story to my students.
Oh, you're
And
giving
you
yourself
killed the
away.
episode. And you spoiled the episode.
Never met her.
Scootaloo.
Dang it, why can't...
Aw. But they're up to now.
Oh, dang! But the ponies we actually have no connections with.
Yeah, but they're still trying to get into school. And there are teachers there, so.
No, I know.
Oh no, they're going to, yeah.
What?
End is real.
Looks like
Oh,
looks like Apple was getting
seriously?
into her granny's secret.
Oh,
They're gonna pretend they're
Don't you mean
not
attempt
friends.
to argue?
yeah, they're pretending, yeah.
They're
It's so
pretending. Oh my
cringeworthy,
gosh,
though.
really?
Ooh.
Ah.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Fluttershy, how are you falling for this?
Don't even ask.
No! Don't break the facade! Oh, God. You're still young, Philly.
This is how
You
do
guys are acting. Yes.
No!
Yeah, Pinkie Pie.
And you
And
broke
they
the roll.
pretend to fix
And
it.
you broke character.
Yay! Aww.
Silly.
Mm,
Because you're already friends.
We
yeah.
only need
Yes.
education.
Yeah, it really raises.
You're already
the, what they
friends.
do
You're
at the
already
school
friends.
question.
You're already friends, you fools.
Mm.
Unexpected.
Oh no, no crying, please.
We haven't tried.
Oh,
no. No.
Oh, okay. Oh no.
Oh no.
Hello there, new character.
So cute.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, what's wrong?
Thank you for asking.
What
I
the
like
heck?
her hair. What's up with that?
Very posh.
Yeah.
Full of friendship.
Mmm.
Ooh.
You go either, huh? Oh no, it's not that. I'm in her class, but it's too hard.
Really? Seriously?
Ah.
It's a Goldilocks
Okay.
pony.
Well,
With
Everything's so new and different.
maybe not all is good at friendship. Mm.
Now you do. I'm at Blue.
Oh, poor little thing.
We're the
Yeah.
Outsiders. I'm Cozy Glow. It's
Posy
Cozy
glow.
glow.
Posy glow.
Okay.
What a cute little like hairdo she has and
Yeah,
tail.
that's what I was saying. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so cute.
Very
Looks like
reminiscent of
a
Pink
roll.
with Wigs back in the
It
colonial
reminds
times.
me of that one child actor that's known for like singing a lot.
Oh,
Ooh, yeah.
Shirley Temple.
Shirley Temple.
Yeah,
Here's
yeah.
Shirley
Mhm.
Temple. What's a cutie mark? A chess piece or what?
Well, golly, if you really mean it,
What's that?
I could use some.
Looks like a rook.
I wonder why.
Something nice for each of
What's
these
her?
opponents.
Oh, it is a rook.
But I don't know anything about them.
Yeah, that's
What?
lucky. They know all
Or the
of these.
secret agent.
Never met. Well, you're in luck, because we know all those ponies. Get ready for a friendship day plus.
Yeah. Also, they're going to help her.
That's Bon Bon.
That's sweet of them.
So I was kind of spoiled to who Cozy Glow actually is.
Just pay attention.
So I'm not going to really say anything.
That's a good lesson, Scootaloo.
God.
Cactus.
Ow! Oh my god, she's got a cactus and it's hitting her in the face. Ow, no. No, 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 no.
Earth pony problems.
But
Hashtag.
that's Scootaloo though.
Here's a safe way to take it home.
It's cute, but okay.
I did it. Good job.
Oh, perfect.
Next time, maybe don't give away.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Maybe she just have to learn like the basic ones.
Sprinkles.
Yellow. And one more purple.
So they're sorting. Oh, the sprinkles.
Yeah.
You really think Mrs. Cake will like these new sprinkle shakers?
Yeah.
Now she won't have to use rainbow sprinkles all the time. She can just pick the color she wants. I'm sorry.
And what's wrong with rainbow sprinkles?
Well,
It's
nothing is wrong with
chaotic.
it. But sometimes you like to make like
We have
Stuff like-
theme.
yeah, theme stuff, yeah. I was thinking about patterns and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, fair enough.
The rainbow sprinkles.
At least she likes her present.
Yeah.
Ha-ha! Embrace the colorful chaos of the rainbow.
Yay!
Well,
Love the taste of rainbow.
oh, Big
Oh,
Man.
jeez.
Love Big Mac. What's wrong? Oh, they already did it. Oh, that's nice.
Golly, how'd you know that would make him so happy?
Oh, he's so happy.
Friendship means pitching in to help other chores go faster.
You mean to do it for them?
Especially
Good lesson.
Yeah, sometimes it's nice to help.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
Aww.
More time with the missus.
Oh, so sweet.
Oh, we just saw a little bit of a shot of Twist.
boring. Not even Miss Shirley can make the history of radishes
Oh,
What?
History of radish.
What?
What?
Agricultural Earth pony lore, probably.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yay!
And I never could have done it without your help.
Okay.
No problem. We just wish we could have done more.
No. I know what she's up to. Yeah. No. Don't fall for it.
The cute trap.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. I detect evil.
Is this
Yeah,
gonna be
me
the
too.
paint defense scenario?
Me too, yeah.
Why do I detect evil?
Yeah, me
Tom
too.
Sawyer.
And also the chess piece and
Oh,
stuff
hey.
like
Ah,
that.
there's the evil.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
There it is, yeah.
There's the evil.
Foreshadowing.
The evil? What?
No.
No.
That is a good trait to have.
Oh, she's playing them to get them to help her. I think. No. Laughter. Yeah.
Learn about the elements.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm. Yeah. Honesty.
Ah, honesty.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Oh, the bird was gone. That was nice.
And
Yes.
kindness in a way.
Ah,
No. Well, kind
Oh my
of.
god, it showed a dog. So Rainbow
No.
confirmed a dog.
Loyalty.
Oh, pipsqueak.
Yay. Get the dragon down. Oh, there it goes. Or the kite. Oh no. Aw. Well,
Oh no,
what we gonna do
Hermaine.
for friendship. Yay! We can the elements. Magic! Hooray. Let's go and pass. Pass. Here's all of them. What?
How'd the test go? Were there essay questions? Did you remember what we taught you?
What? Okay,
What?
then the episode didn't go where I wanted it to go. What happened?
Oh my, she failed.
Oh no.
I'd like to see you three.
Oh no.
hmm.
Is she going to be like taking them for cheating? No.
No.
Invited
No.
aside, but it kind of went different in my head.
Yeah.
I can't believe you'd do something like this.
Huh?
Love,
You're only helping though.
you are Cozy Glow's tutor,
Yeah.
aren't you? We've been working with her for
That's
decades.
legal, right?
So you've been setting her up
What?
to fail?
No.
I know you're upset that I won't let
What?
you go to school, but to teach Cozy all the right
What?
things out of spite. That's
Okay, the episode just went a whole other way than I thought.
Then how do you explain these friendship
Yeah.
answers? What are the 6 elements of harmony? 5 turtlenecks.
What?
I don't understand.
Hmm.
What? Who's the person in friendship? Your mom.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What? What's
It's-
going on? Is she really doing this on purpose?
Oh no.
I'm confused about what's
No,
going
yeah,
on.
okay.
Hmm.
Something is definitely up because, like, she seems upset too, though.
Ties them in reverse order. Oh, not much need for a guidance.
I have work now.
school of friendship.
Hmm.
How
Ooh.
much of that did you hear?
Starlight is so cute.
The meme is coming.
This is
I just need some advice.
I'll take that. Hot cocoa.
Yeah, hot
this is giving
cocoa.
me some flashbacks to Zoophobia.
Yeah,
I'm listening.
I think I
it's a little too early for me to hot cocoa, but.
study for my friendship test, and I
Aww.
on
What?
purpose.
Yeah, good question.
Sorry, listening.
Did she say on purpose?
Yeah, she said.
That makes more sense.
Aww.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that makes sort of sense.
Oh.
Starlight's face.
That's a meme. It's a meme.
Yeah, that's the
Sheer
meme.
mind. Sheer mind.
Meme face.
Really bad way to try to help your friends. But what matters is you want
Yeah, and you also try to help friends in a wrong way, Starlight. So
Aww.
I guess you can relate.
So you do have a place for them here?
That's a good question. Maybe they can be teachers.
Oh.
Oh,
I bet there's no wonder.
Ew, that's never fun.
well, you have to learn to
Wonderful
clean
world
though.
of cleaning.
Yeah.
Find out now. I still don't get how Cozy failed her test after all that studying, or how Twilight could
Yeah.
or how Gum can
Oh no, Apple Bloom, you're so cute.
interrupt Miss Shirley. But can I borrow Apple Bloom, Sweetie Belle?
Uh-oh.
Are we getting into double trouble? Oh, nice call back to school days.
Wow. What shading?
Yeah. Oh no, so Scootaloo is so cute.
Wow, Twilight.
Wait, so we're not in trouble? Just the opposite. Cozy Glow, is there something you'd like to say? This is all my fault. I messed up my test on purpose so we could all go to school together.
Oh.
Thank you, Cozy Glow. Honesty is one of the pillars of friendship. But you
Aw.
which is why I'd like to give you these.
Oh,
Oh,
oh.
really? What's this? Huh?
They're honorary.
Oh, no. Oh.
Wow.
Oh, my heart. Oh.
That earned them without even having
Yeah, that's awesome, yeah.
We gotta
How
I
go.
wish in my
How about you
school was
also
that
apologize
easy.
for not trusting them?
Yeah, apologize, Twilight.
Come on, Twilight.
Aw.
Well,
Yay.
I mean, though, for like not trusting them,
I think Starlight has a plan.
but yeah, also as well, Cozy Glow.
We could use some good friendship tutors on staff.
Mm.
Aw.
Oh man, actual tutors, what schools
Yeah.
need.
And that's why this school needs you as our
No.
Yay.
That was a cute
Aw.
episode with a nice twist.
That is
That was
cute.
cute, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
I
nice.
thought it was going to go a whole lot way with like Cozy Glow using them and then
Right.
getting a lesson from
Same here.
Starlight to be
Yeah.
like, you shouldn't be doing that.
Or it's like, don't trust her or anything like that, or like, be careful who you trust or something. But
yeah, but
that was
But-
that was a really pleasant
that was
twist.
a pleasant twist, yeah. Because
Very.
like I was thinking like she could also have gotten the lesson from Starlight with her
Right.
like being evil and yeah, all of that. They didn't went there.
Yeah, that's good. That's really good. It's a really pleasant twist.
Yeah,
It can't be.
it's
And once you find out what Cozy's motive is, it's like,
It's sweet.
Aw.
But I did hear that from someone that Cozy Glow was gonna appear like the last episode of the season as the villain. But I don't know about that.
No.
I mean, no. I mean, like,
possibility though, but it seems
I
like
think it's someone else.
yeah, it's like someone else.
yeah.
Hmm.
And no
Because there's
spoilers.
more like, because I know there's like, the next episode was like leaked as animatic, and I think a villain took an appearance of someone like her, but not her.
No, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I just feel weird because it's like the way you said that, Alex. I was like on edge during this entire episode, dude.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
like left me like wondering like the twist, like, wait, how's this gonna go now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was also like,
Yeah.
where's this going? And when it like was her like resenting or being like, okay, I apologize, sort of, kind of. It wasn't the meaning of it. I was just like, what? Why?
But I mean, like,
Yes.
see that she's sort of acting like the whole
Yeah,
time.
well, Maybe it was her plan all along, but that's like really, really out there then.
Or maybe it goes deeper than that. Maybe she has another
maybe.
motive that we
But
don't know
I
about.
like that she has that chest piece as a cutie mark. Now it makes even more sense.
As a manipulator?
Well, more like getting what you want.
Okay, I'm sort of feeling like maybe it's like Diamond Tiara 2.0. Just
Yeah, that's what I
more
was thinking.
People have been making that comparison, yeah.
Kind of like a sweet version of her.
Sweet and sour.
Yes, trying to do the right thing but doesn't know how to yet. Yeah.
I mean, the other thing that was like really off-putting was like her design.
I liked it.
No, not visually, just in terms of size, because it's like was making me think like could have been a spy, but now it's like
yeah. It could have been a changeling in disguise. Yeah, but I don't think it is though.
I just like seriously, like what you mentioned earlier at the beginning of the show, Derek, was like it was for high schoolers, university age. Yeah, here comes this Philly attending class, and I'm like.
So actually, I'm looking at a synopsis, and that's definitely a difference.
Okay, but I'm also thinking like, so the ones that are going in friendship school, are they going to go to charity school after, or are they already done with that?
I guess maybe they're already done with like traditional learning in their classes. I mean, we haven't really seen like.
So the CMCs have actually passed something like, way beyond the teenage counterparts, right?
I just wish they would actually, grow up.
Well, they are growing.
No. I mean, like, that's like the show has to be like lazy and not create assets which will waste money for like a show.
Yeah.
Maybe we have to wait. Maybe we have to wait for the episode in season 9 that takes it like 10 years into the future.
Yeah.
Because I know that's going to happen.
So that's like one thing I want to bring up is like I feel the CMC should look older. Yeah, that really came like I know it's like they really like I was like they really should be. I was thinking that right when they're starting to pull the little pranks and like their character models were contrasted with the rest of the main six. It's like I feel they should look like maybe not full teenage design, but they should like look a little older now.
Between their design and Sandbar's design, probably.
Yeah.
It's just like when you don't have a teenage pony model, even if just a graphic for like flowers.
Oh, we do. Sandbar.
They do, yeah.
Wait, Sandbar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's smaller than the regular stallion design.
Let me just look at Sandbar. Thank you, I forgot to put it in the MLP. It just gave me Sandbar.
Maybe they're like also thinking like they're more acting grown up now, or before they change the design. I don't know.
Wait a minute.
Maybe you should also like get used to it before they change stuff, because people don't like change.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, they changed Twilight's height and her horn length.
So again, it's very slightly. Like, if you're not looking at it closely, you won't even notice the thing.
Maybe we haven't noticed. Maybe they have grown a little. I don't know.
Yeah, they're still using the same models except with the cutie marks now.
I mean, this is just like Dragon Ball Super when it comes to like say Goten and Trunks. Like they're supposed to be like 12 or 13, and yet they still look like the same old 7-year-old kids.
They did change design.
It's like Ash and Pokemon.
Yeah, you know.
I don't know. It's just like in that one scene with like Sandbar, like in School Days, like he looked like a cult to me. Like in Chicken Cube Corner. Like that was what was left me like unimpressed about him.
But even if the CMC became like that, style, I don't think like we would be like overly surprised.
Yeah.
I actually think like that would
Maybe
fit in.
they have to kind of keep with since they're like semi main characters, they have to keep them the same design so as to stay with like
merchandise.
Merchandise.
Yeah, I think it's like the merchandise. So you don't really see like the CMC much in the merchandise now.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just waiting for the correct moment to make them, so they can be like, buy our toys. No, I'm just kidding.
Buy our toys!
Buy my game.
But I actually also thought it was really sweet. And,
oh my god! I just found a really cute picture of Smolder with Scootaloo being carried by her. Oh god!
Oh no!
What?
See, no, don't scroll down then.
What?
No, I said a cute picture. I didn't say anything.
I don't care. Just don't scroll too much down.
Wait, I'm confused. What?
I was looking up like Sandbar pictures, just trying to find like a comparison shot of Sandbar to like the adults.
Yeah, but
And,
never like if you find ships, never scroll down.
Unless you have filters.
Yeah,
No, it's-
well, that doesn't help you.
It's a pretty safe vector picture. It's just simply like them being carried. Like seriously, like I would not go to show anything NSFW.
Oh, okay.
Seriously, don't you have more trust in me, Day Lover? You have such an ignorant ignoramus to be like, oh, I just show you a nice sex saucy picture.
You'll never know, no.
All right.
But I think like this episode was really like cutish. Yeah.
I mean, like structurally, it works, except for maybe like the first act, which I felt like it was a bit like wasting time in the sense. So it kind of feels like a bit of like a reverse problem I had with like Carp Before the Ponies.
I feel like it was segmented almost. Like it kind of reached the point where it's like another episode, but it's still, it's still connected. It's still the same idea.
Yeah, it's still connected some way. It's just that like I definitely feel more like the first part was just like let's just distract ourselves with like shenanigans, like the things that we don't like about certain parts of episodes like Newbie Dash and the like, in which like there's like one segment, it's just that they decided to put it at the very beginning. And then for the actual conflict to be like, it's the same problem like Three's a Crowd, though not as serious because Three's a Crowd started like 11 minutes in. This started like 8 minutes in, so it's not as bad. But in the end, I can only really say like it's like a lukewarm, good type of feeling for like what the episode just goes along with at the end. It's not entertaining overall, but hopefully, it's definitely like good educational material for like any young viewers watching, just being like, I'm not liking this pony. Like, how could she lie about them? Like that, like we could definitely like put off like future fans of this Cozy Club, but then it's like as soon as like they realize it's like, oh, so characters have different layers to them. Even if it might seem like initially malicious, it might be for like an overall good cause. After all, the hell is paid with good intentions.
Yeah, like with Starlight, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's why like that sort of seems like that's devious. It's like that was like the only moment of the episode in which I'm like genuinely interested in like in the plot. It's like, okay, that was something I definitely needed. I mean, aside from that, seeing Spike with wings is like now like a really nice treat, even if it's clumsy. It's like, oh, he's getting like more people to like sort of like respect him or like put him under his claw control. Like, you'll be careful, Twilight. You don't know what Spike does in close quarters.
And also like the classes that they have, like sharing with the cupcakes and the buckball lessons and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, like buckball was very much a nice teaching instrument for like season 6.
But I'm thinking like this, what's that called? After school, or like not high school, but we have like
Recess?
this. Where we have schools here in Denmark where you can go and they are like teaching you to, stuff like that.
Stuff like what?
Like playing sports together and living together or living by yourself and stuff like that.
So basically classes to instruct a actual living being, like how to like how to be a grown-up person, or how to say that. That's definitely something American schools don't have.
Oh really? No, that's
seriously. Like
I always forget, like also the last episode, we actually have schools like that where there's no, like there's rules, but they're really, really large with stuff like that. You can go to these clubs and you can be taught, by teachers that are doing it in a different way than the book. And actually like they're teaching you so you get used to, the rules, but it's in a different way. Yeah.
Okay, now looking at it, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm very fortunate you had that sort of education when you were younger.
I didn't have that for me, but like I know other people that went to, we call it like after school, that almost looks like this. Yeah, but I personally didn't have this. I went from like normal school to my trying to get a education in first like being a smith and then a painter, but I figured like that was not something for me, and then I was workless for I think like a year or something, and then I found my multimedia designer by myself and took that, and now I'm a digital concept developer because that was a branch to the multimedia designer. So so I'm done with school.
Nice.
Like this was during university or high school?
Like this is after, I think. Like mine is a higher. What is that? Diploma.
Masters?
Yeah, masters. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So university. Gotcha.
Yeah, but it's kind of like weird here and then to explain that for you, because, like as you said, you don't have the same schools and the same places you can go to.
It's more sort of like it's like street smarts. You need to like learn how to like learn for yourself, or like listen to parents if they were successful.
We have that at a really young age though, but that's more family based, I guess. That's not something you learn in school.
Even still, we should definitely take a page off of our like our international neighbors,
Yeah, because like we also have like this school called Zealandia where I said like you can be a smith, a painter, a carpenter, electrician, whatever you want. Yeah, you can take all of these different things, and choose what you want and try that. Yeah. And they will not be upset with you if you're starting on, for example, carpenter, but you find out, I want to be a smith instead, or I want to be a electrician, or I want to be something else. They will not be upset with you, no. They will help you, if you're getting more sure of what you want, All
right. Let's transition back to the CNC.
I was wondering if we were still talking about the episode because I wasn't really listening.
That seemed a bit rude.
Sorry, I was looking at something else, and I won't say what. But
Wow!
Oh no, Alex found the pictures that I was talking about earlier.
It's spoilers.
Second
There's
place.
spoilers.
Did it,
not-
Alex?
I take it was the season finale,
Yes.
synopsis.
Oh no,
Yes.
no spoilers.
I'm not saying anything.
Okay.
Yeah, but I can say it's like, I
It's
checked
more,
up and
it's
like,
more than enough that I have saw a picture, so no.
Yeah.
Gotta quarantine yourself. Spoilers are the virus, the plague to your blind experience.
Like I've been so unspoiled for anything like so far, so I'm trying my darn hardest.
Mm-hmm. And keep going on that, girl.
Yay. And as I said, like I also know, like I guess I can say that second things are like it's also sweet but dumb. This episode. So yeah, I guess like he liked it too. Yeah.
I liked it. Yeah, it worked.
I'm very mad about it overall, so I guess that's the most negative you could really be about this episode. It's not bad. It's a good
it's a
episode.
CMC episode.
No. It's like even for like wait. Is there a CMC episode I like?
From this season?
It's like
You
no.
have to think about it.
I'm looking now. Wait. There has to be an episode I like.
Well, it really depends what you mean by CMC. Like a CMC, remember there's a whole bunch of good individual episodes.
Yeah.
Like Sisterhood Social was like a very great one. But like in terms of like where it's a shared, like not really individual, like great, like not a Sweetie Belle or Scoodle episode, but a CMC collective episode.
Like a group.
Yeah, that's where it gets harder.
I mean,
I think like I'm the only one that likes the previous CMC episode.
There's not too many ideas you can do with them as a group. You have to rely on the individual characters to get episodes.
Yeah.
Again, like I think they've all had great individual episodes. It's just like the group
Yeah.
episodes.
I mean, Apple Bloom's kind of like the shining red negator to that role.
Yeah, but she's also kind of the leader.
No,
right?
there's that Granny Smith episode. Like
you're
Granny
talking
Smith,
about Family Appreciation Day?
Yeah, Family Appreciation Day.
I feel like that was more due to like this. Well, I mean, like it wasn't more of like Apple Bloom's character that was like really like the thing that makes you like that episode. It was more of like a nice appreciate your elders and what lessons that they could teach you about the past to know how deep their character runs. Like that's the thing, because like aside from that, well, no wait, Bloom and Gloom. No,
There's also Zikora's episode with Apple Bloom.
Yeah.
Well,
Bridal Gossip.
Bridal Gossip is certainly like more of a. Yeah, that was the episode before she was like CMC cutie mark focus character. Like she was very much like a different character. So yeah, definitely like a Bridal Gossip. And I would also say Bloom and Gloom, if only just because of like all the references I can make to Persona 4. I was like, oh look, it's your shell. Don't deny it, Apple Bloom. It is your true self. It torments you because you deny it every single time. Yeah, because like usually what happens in Persona is like if you deny your shell, it becomes like a giant monster that will try to kill you.
Yeah. But I also like there wasn't that much focus on the students this time. It was more like on the CMC and Twilight and Starlight.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I'm like, I know it's still secondary characters, but the CMCs are becoming more and more main characters now, I think. Or at least in my mind.
I wonder if the CMC are going to get their own like 6. I mean, we have the main 6, and we have the student, and now we have the student 6. And I wonder if we're going to get like, so now there's 4. Well, technically she's not a Crusader, but
there's 5 right now. If we're talking about Backseat and Gabby the Griffin.
True, I guess.
But they're just honorary.
Right.
Yeah, they're honorary. Yeah.
Even if Bab has her own Cutie Mark Crusader team over in Manhattan.
It could be interesting if it was the students, so like the Griffin and the Yak, and then the CMCs as one, yeah.
I still maintain, I still maintain, if for some reason we see Babseed, if Babseed is brought back, it will just blow my mind.
Yeah.
Because we haven't seen her with her cutie mark, I think.
No,
we know it's
I think
sisters, but that's
it's in media like comics and stuff. They showed her cutie mark, but they've never
but never in the show, no.
Which is really sad because apparently her voice actor really wanted to come back.
Well,
yeah, absolutely.
why did you bring her back? You know, I mean, like, it's not like season 3 was the worst thing ever at the time.
Well, true, very true. And it's not like these writers. I really believe they could have done something with somebody. One of these writers, I don't care who, they could have done something with Babseed.
Well, like I said, like the comics have done a lot of work with her, and
But still, if they for some miracle bring her back, it will blow my mind.
But I'm also like thinking if the Yak and the other ones, the Changeling and stuff like that. I'm sorry, I can't remember all of their names. But if they become the main 6, what elements they would be then?
We don't really have that much of a good grasp on like their characteristics in order to identify elements for each of them.
But we already have the 6 pillars, right? And now we have the elements of harmony. So what are the new elements? That's what I'm wondering. If there are new elements,
we have the student 6. But what's next?
I think you're going to run out of elements by that point. You know, it can only go so far.
We can only go so far unless we go back into unless we go into biomechanics for elements.
Or if you do like really specific things like altruism or
I don't think that they're going to do that. Yeah, maybe humility they will, but I don't know about the other things. But I'm like still on my headcanon about them becoming the main 7, so they will become the deadly sins. The 7 deadly sins. But that's just me and my weird headcanons.
I mean, some of the sins is a good catch-all topic. I mean, they made a very great anime.
And I'm also like thinking like Starlight could be Wrath and the others can be the other ones, right?
But then again, that's probably like typecasting a lot of creatures into different sins and just having Sandbar being Sloth, just being like...
No, I was thinking about the real main 6 and then the students actually have to defend against them.
Okay, so we're having...
So it's like Twilight that is Pride and Starlight that is Wrath, and I don't remember what I put on the other ones, but I have like fan art of it on my Divinian art.
Did you put Rarity for Greed?
No, I think I put Applejack as Greed.
What? Rarity
is Lust.
Vanity. I was thinking Rarity is Vanity.
But Vanity,
Vanity or Lust.
Vanity is not one of the main 7. It's a sub-sin.
It's a sub-sin, yeah. But I have...
Well, it's kind of the same thing as Pride. In a way, it's kind of like Pride or Vanity.
I think like Pride is more like Twilight stuff.
Right. Fair.
I mean, like the way she was at the beginning. I mean, like, then again, we're forgetting about Rainbow Dash.
Yeah.
Right,
wait, she's Pride, I guess. No, wait. I think she's Vanity. But here's the problem: it's a competition between Vanity and for Vanity with Rainbow Dash and Rarity.
But yeah, I guess let's finish up this episode.
Okay.
I'll give our final summary because I feel as a whole, like, I don't think any of us necessarily hated this episode, but we were just sort of like, it's okay. So it's like a, I wouldn't say filler, but like filler-ish mindset of it.
Yeah.
This might be the only good CMC episode that isn't Crusaders of the Lost Mark to some people.
Mm-hmm. It was a good semi-sub-finale.
Kind of ultimate to the mid-season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like... It's like sometimes, like when you have spoilers in the brain, it makes you think stuff.
Yep.
No spoilers.
Not saying any
Don't worry.
spoilers. That's only saying like it might affect like your perception, even if you don't have even if you don't have like the
I
faintest
don't want
idea.
my perception changed.
No.
Oh.
We won't change your perception. We were just saying like sometimes it's like you might jump the gun and might affect like even without knowing like what's really gonna happen next. Like this is some of the dangers that happen from knowing some stuff ahead of time.
Yeah.
I mean,
They
for all we
know too
know,
much.
it could be exactly what you think it is.
Oh.
If they actually
Anyway, back to final thoughts.
Back to final thoughts. Yeah, please.
Okay,
Who's next?
Who's next?
good episode.
I can go.
Yeah.
Actually, it was a good episode. It was a good episode. I liked. Oh, geez, I'm already forgetting her name. Cozy.
Cozy Glow.
Cozy Glow.
Cozy Glow. I like the design of Cozy Glow, and
Good character.
yeah, very good character. And at first, I'm thinking like she's cute and everything. It's like, oh, does that mean she's evil? Oh no, she's evil.
collars and tiaras.
But again, but when you find her motive for it, it's like all of a sudden it was like, daw. You know, it was like the daw factor pretty much. And like, oh, you can't be mad at her. You can't be mad at that face. And also, Starlight had a meme-worthy face, and I'm thinking Cozy's gonna have one too. Yeah, so I'm thinking Cozy's gonna have one too. She's like, "Can you really be mad at that face?" And then have some like I don't know, grisly, horrible scene behind her.
Yeah, her burning a house or something.
that one meme with the burning house and the child.
Yes.
And
Oh
the
my
child,
god,
yeah.
I
I was
love that
thinking
meme.
about
That is so
too,
funny.
yeah.
That is
It's
so
funny,
funny. I'm thinking she's gonna be next for that meme.
Hmm.
But other than that,
That's a really Cozy Glow. This is
yes, that's it. That is it. That is
Uh-oh.
it.
I mean, honestly, Alex, like whenever I keep on hearing about Cozy Glow, it makes me think about Crimson Glow.
Yeah, that's true.
Like Cozy Glow's only my day name. My night name is Crimson.
Oh, no.
Oh God.
And you're like, I know she's evil. She's gonna kill us. Ah!
Yeah, I'm also thinking about like that baby girl from there's this cartoon baby girl that is evil with the curly hair and
Cats
stuff
Can't
Cats on
like that.
Dance.
Yeah.
That's
Because-
exactly.
Yeah, I was thinking about her.
Because when I was looking up the episode, like where they have Equal Question Daily does like an episode summer thing. Someone in there compared the said Cozy Glow reminds them of that character from Cats
Specific
Can't
character.
Dance.
Yeah.
Which was also which she was herself modeled after Shirley Temple, which
Oh, I know. Oh, I
Yeah.
know. That is Miss Dimple.
Yes.
Yeah, Miss Temple, yeah.
Yes.
And she had that giant servant Max, and he was like, "Yes,
Yeah.
Miss Dimple." I'll never forget that scene where she's looking at Danny, and she's got this like deranged smile on her face.
My delightful smile. My unending smile.
Oh my gosh, I love the one. Is like, oh, the people. The song that she said, like, oh, the people were so bad that the Lord made the rain from fall down, and He washed away their bad cities, and He washed away their bad towns, and all the people drowned. Like, what am I? What? I was listening to that, like, what
Very
the heck?
grim dark.
I was like, and she's like sitting there, and she's like standing in like the rain, smiling, like, "Yee!" I'm like, what is wrong? What is wrong with this person?
It's like the
Like, what is
moment when
wrong
you
with this
find out.
thing?
It's like the moment when you find out that fairy tales have the original grimdark version to them.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
also
That's
racist.
true.
Very, very
Yeah.
racist.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Very racist,
Yeah, like no, it's kind of like really nice, like remembering about Cats Can't Dance, like as the movie that actually won like the Annie Award during 1997.
Oh,
when
yeah.
when Disney had Hercules out, it's just like the one time Disney didn't win an animated award.
Mm.
Not Miyazaki would have taken it from at some point,
Yeah.
or is he
I-
just qualified because he's Japanese animation? I don't know how
Ooh.
the anime.
Yeah,
Because my be for. I can't remember if the Annie Awards is just for American animation or if it's for world animations. Because if it's only American animation, then yeah, like Miyazaki films never count.
Yeah.
And I guess like my final stuff is like I like that we finally see some. I know like we have seen their classes before, but like from a perspective from the CMC, and like them wanting to go to the school so bad. I'm also thinking like, yeah, in real life you don't want to go to school that bad.
What kid wants to go to school that bad?
Yeah, I mean, like Shirley School is EPA approved after all, isn't that?
Yeah.
But then EPA approved. That's awesome.
But then I'm also like thinking about the Danish school that we have like the after school stuff, but that's after you've done your, from first class to ninth class, like.
Wait a minute.
We have like after school, yeah.
Wait a minute. I just thought about something.
Mm-hmm.
This episode, the CMC were trying to get out of their old school in order to go into the new friendship school.
Yeah.
And in the end became honorary graduates and now are like on board tutors for any of the students if they so need it.
Yeah.
Which means they might be excused from school anytime like one of the students might need their tutelage. Which means they sort of won their goal of avoiding school somewhat.
That's true, yeah, but they still have to now teach everybody about friendship.
Well,
right?
I mean, like that part.
It's less about it's less that they're trying to avoid school, except for like the last bit. More that it's really wanted to switch schools.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying avoiding traditional school for fun school.
Yeah, that's true. I see what you're
avoiding public school for private school.
There you go. That's it.
I would also like rather teach someone in my digital concept development than I would go like to normal school again. Yeah. Definitely.
I mean, like for me, like during like my time at the public school system, like the only time I felt irritated was when I was like in class with the normal students that weren't in honors classes. A lot of them really hated classes, and I had no idea why.
Like I remember the only classes I liked was like these where you could make stuff with your hand classes.
Art class.
They don't have that anymore. And yeah,
we had to cut the funding.
Yeah.
It was getting too expensive. It's like I mean, like I remember doing that stuff back in middle school. Like doing art class, like it was like one of my
art
things.
class. Yeah, I missed that. I actually got a 10 in my. We have something called HF, so yeah, that's for you guys, I guess, high school level.
Yeah.
And we had art classes there. Yeah. And drama classes, yeah. But
drama's the best class.
Drama's awesome.
I never took drama.
I got a sort of like just passing grade because I made the stupid mistake of not taking in my notes.
I didn't take any drama classes. They're too dramatic.
Or else you will be sent to the black box for detention.
Yeah.
I flunked drama class.
Oh, really? Really, Jen?
Yeah.
What was the thing that caused you to flunk?
I didn't study for the tests.
Oh, yeah.
Tests.
Yeah, there's this test where you have to tell them what era and why it's the play that you did.
Yeah. I didn't want to know about the techniques and history of theater. I wanted to act, but I never got a chance to.
I got like a little more than a passing grade, but that was also because our what we did, the scene that we did was really, really nice, right? But I forgot my notes before I went into the exams, and then I got a little less than I actually thought that I would.
Jen, I just have to warn you, never tell John about what you said about drama.
What do you mean?
I mean, he is an actor after all.
What are you talking about? I'm just what are you talking about? I'm saying I flunked it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like you said, you didn't care about like the acting techniques and
No,
such.
no. I didn't care
No.
I didn't care at the time. I was an idiot teenager.
Yeah.
I was
okay.
an idiot at the time. I was an idiot teenager.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like me forgetting my notes before I went in, right?
No.
Right. I was an idiot teenager.
We all
That's
did
why
stupid stuff,
I
and
didn't know
that's
I didn't know what history of theater history of theater really meant at the time. Like
Yeah,
I said, I was a
that's
dumb
true.
teenager. I was a dumb teenager. So that's why I flunked. And it has been a secret shame of mine. It has been ain't secret no more. It had been a shame of mine for a long time.
Yeah, but you come to appreciate like stuff like that later on.
Absolutely.
Actually, maybe that also a little bit in the episode, kind of, sort of.
But either way, back to the episode.
Yeah, back to any other final thoughts before we head off?
I like the new Goldilocks pony, which reminds me.
What?
Yes! Cajun House! High five, Alex!
What?
That was a Cajun house.
I'm lost.
It's a YouTuber who has like a character by the name of like Gay Spaghetti Chef. Who's like,
Okay.
don't be touching my spaghetti!
It's some Italian Goldilocks cartoon.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute.
Like the only thing I'm thinking about with food and stuff like that is that Swedish chef.
Sweet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I like this new Diamond Tiara.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Good character.
A sweet version of Diamond Tiara.
I guess.
Well, isn't the current Diamond Tiara sweet?
He learned like really slow. I think like this one is going to learn faster, maybe. I hope so.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe not. But I think like they're also starting to become really clever with like they've always been clever with cutie marks, but I think like the chess piece was really nice.
Yeah, and the fact that it's not a queen or like a king or like even like a knight piece. It's like
it was a tower, right?
It was something. A rook. It's a rook. That's the term for it.
Yeah.
Like able to make like long moves via the horizontal or the vertical.
Yeah, but only that, right?
Yeah, only that.
But it is still capable of like taking the other chess pieces if they're in line of that. Yeah, so that's actually really powerful.
It discourages the player from like going to like a corner with like their king.
It could have been nice if it was a horse piece on a horse.
Now we're getting Ruby flashbacks now.
Yeah.
All right, but I guess yeah, like I said, I felt this episode fine myself, and I didn't really hate it, but I didn't really love it. It just feels like a nice, fine CMC episode. I do agree with what Carlos was saying earlier, that I felt like, especially looking back, the first third or half of the episode before they meet Cozy Glow it feels slow and unnecessary. So not as bad as Three's a Crowd, but it's sort of had that similar tone where like the real meat of the episode where it's like the best is after they run and interact with Cozy Glow. So I wish they made, it's not like it didn't make sense for them to have it there, but I felt like it took up too much time for what it was. If it makes sense.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Now I see what you're saying.
Yeah, because like some of the jokes were like really cringy, intentionally cringy, but at the same time, like it didn't work. When like intentional cringe has to work well, and it didn't work really well there.
I mean, like just take a page off of Dave Polsky when it comes to equestrian games. You'll get your cringe right if you follow his example.
I will admit that was actually well used cringe.
Yeah, and all
Yeah.
improvise as well. Thank you, Kathy.
Well, I guess with that said, see y'all next week for the season finale.
Bye.
Mid-season finale.
Mid-season.
Mid-season finale.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Don't be like Newbie Dash.